Hello everyone, this is Shrawan Sir, making maths simple for you. Welcome to my YouTube channel Karna Maths Academy. Today in this video, we are going to solve 6 important very short type of questions which is from second term examination SOECIS 2025. Here we go. Dear students, the first question is, what is the sum of n terms of arithmetic sequence whose first term is a and the last term is l? Dear students, in this question we have to write down the formula of the sum of an arithmetic sequence whose first term is a and the last term is l and the number of terms is n. Dear students, we have to write down the sum of n terms. The sum of n terms is represented by Sn. Sn is equal to n by 2 times a plus l. Dear students, if a is the first term, l is the last term, and n is the number of terms of an arithmetic sequence, then the sum of n terms of an arithmetic sequence is denoted by Sn and it is equal to n by 2 times a plus l. So dear students, the formula to find the sum of n terms of an arithmetic sequence whose first term is a and the last term is l is given by the formula Sn equals n by 2 times a plus l. Dear students, now the next question number 2 is define a singular matrix. Dear students, this question is from the chapter of matrix and determinant. In this question we have to write the definition of a singular matrix. Dear students, if the determinant of a square matrix is equal to 0, then the square matrix is called a singular matrix. So dear students, if the determinant of a square matrix is equal to 0, then the square matrix is called a singular matrix. Example, if A, B, C, D, let's suppose a square matrix is given A, B, C, D. If the determinant of A, B, C, D, that is AD minus BC, this is the formula to find the determinant of a square matrix. If the determinant of A, B, C, D is equal to 0, then the square matrix A, B, C, D is called a singular matrix. It's a singular matrix. It's called a singular matrix. Dear students, A inverse is equal to 1 by determinant of A times adjoint of A. So if the determinant of A is 0, that means the given matrix is a singular matrix, then A inverse does not exist. If determinant of A equals to 0, then A inverse does not exist. So dear students, in order to find the inverse of any matrix, the given matrix should not be a singular matrix. That means the given matrix should be a non-singular matrix. Then only we can find the inverse of the given matrix. Dear students, according to the question number 2, we have to define a singular matrix. If the determinant of a square matrix is equal to 0, then the square matrix is called a singular matrix. Now let us go to the next question, question number 3. Dear students, the question number 3 is, what is the single equation to represent the pair of lines x minus 3 equals 0 and x plus 3 equals 0? So dear students, this question is from the chapter a pair of lines. So in this question we are given two straight lines and we have to find out a single equation that represents the given two lines. Dear students, the first equation is x minus 3 equals 0. This is the first equation, and second equation is given x plus 3 equals to 0. So dear students, in order to find a single equation, when the equation of two straight lines are given, then simply we have to multiply. The product of two straight lines is called the equation of a pair of lines. So dear students, if we multiply the given two lines, that means x minus 3 equals 0 and x plus 3 equals 0, then we get x square minus 9 equals 0, because x minus 3 and x plus 3, they are in the form of a plus b times a minus b. So a plus b times a minus b is equal to a square minus b square. X times x, we get x square. 3 times 3, we get 3 is a 9. So dear students, x square minus 9 equals to 0 is the single equation which represents the pair of lines x minus 3 equals 0 and x plus 3 equals 0. So keep in the mind, when two different straight lines are given, then by combining the two straight lines by multiplication, we get a single equation which is known as the equation of pair of lines. Dear students, let's go to the question of 4. The question of 4 is, what is the equation of straight line perpendicular to ax plus by plus c equals 0? So dear students, in question of 4, we have to write down the equation of a straight line which is perpendicular to ax plus by plus c equals to 0. So dear students, the equation of straight line, the equation of the straight line perpendicular to ax plus by plus c equals to 0 is given by the formula bx minus ay plus k equals 0. Bx minus ay plus k equals to 0. So dear students, if ax plus by plus c equals 0 is the given equation of a straight line, then the straight line perpendicular to ax plus by plus c equals 0 is given by bx minus ay plus k equals 0. Simply we have to interchange the coefficient of x and the coefficient of y. That means simply we have to interchange a and b and change the sign in the middle. In the middle, if there is minus sign, then we have to make plus. If there is plus sign, then we have to make minus. That means we have to change the sign of the coefficient of y. So dear students, bx minus ay plus k equals 0 is the equation of a straight line perpendicular to ax plus by plus c equals 0. Dear students, now let's go to next question, which is question number 5. In question number 5, we have to write sin 3a in terms of sin a. Dear students, we have to write the formula of multiple angles. 3a is the multiple angles. So this problem is from the chapter of multiple angles. Dear students, the formula of sin 3a we can write as 3 sin a minus 4 sin cube a. This is the formula of sin 3. Sin 3 is equal to 3 sin A minus 4 sin cube A. So this is very simple. Now let's go to the next question, which is question number 6. Dear students, in question number 6, we are asked to define some multiple angles. Define some multiple angles. So dear students, if A be any angle, if A be any angle, then the angles A divided by 2, A divided by 3, A divided by 4, A divided by 5, and so on are called some multiple angles of A. Are called some multiple angles of the angle A. So dear students, simply we have to write down the definition of some multiple angle. Sometimes the definition of multiple angles is also asked. So in order to define multiple angles, we have to write the definition in the same way. If A be any angle, then the angles 2 times of A, 3 times of A, 4 times of A are called the multiple angles. But here we have to write down the definition of some multiple angles. So dear students, keep in the mind, if A be any angle, then the angles half of A, 1/3 of A, 1/4 of A, 1/5 of A. That is, if A be any angle, then A by 2, the angles A by 2, A by 3, A by 4, A by 5, and so on are called some multiple angles of the angle A. Dear students, so we have completed all 6 important questions carrying 1 marks, each carrying 1 marks, which is asked in Group A in SE examination. So dear students, I hope you have understood the solution of all these 6 questions. Thank you for watching this video. Next time we'll meet with the new content. Till then, bye. Have a nice day. Thank you.